Welcome to Photography 101. We're going to give you a brief lesson on just basic photography. Of course, if you would like to follow along, of course you can follow along this video. Photography 101, 3 keys of anchor points in photography. This is something I like to emphasize when I first talk to anyone about photography in terms of lessons, classes, and whatnot. Of course, this is Light Vision Art, the educated eye. Part of what we do here is educate the photographer in whatever degree or measure that they're in or level that they're in. But the 3 anchor points, one is good camera handling techniques. Of course, you can see that right here on the very top right there, the good camera handling techniques. The next is proper exposure techniques. And if you're not getting what you like in terms of light, bright, or dark, we may talk about that in terms of in the document setting. I'm sorry, not in the document setting, but if we look at this right here, we look at too dark, too bright, or just right, is something we talk about with that. And then finally, we talk about great storytelling. You know, just being a good storyteller. And I like to put it this way: keep it simple, stupid, or the key to great storytelling is simplicity. Then we look in terms of the camera itself, or something we call the box with a hole in it. You see, that's the first bullet point. Camera is just a box with a hole in it. That looks at what photography is. It's not your camera. We always talk about that. Something we refer to as writing with light. So if you want to master something or master photography, you must master what photography is, and it's light. Of course, we see by reflective light. That's the next bullet point. And the magic is not what you see, but what you fail to see. Finally, is that final bullet point. So let's look at a couple of things about the camera or the box. Of course, you need a way to focus light, and that starts right here on the front end with the lens. If you don't have good lenses, I mean, that's just going to be probably the biggest hang up for you. It's just poor quality lenses, dirty lenses, or just poorly constructed lenses. If you're not getting good quality, sharp, colorful images, it could be the lenses that you're using. Of course, inside the box with the hole in it are components that are very important. Of course, the digital sensor, where your image is recorded and then saved to your medium, whether that be to another hard drive or to a card in the camera. And you have something called the rotator mirror. Now, if you know what SLR stands for, or digital SLR stands for digital single lens reflex. And that's what this mirror does, the rotating mirror reflexes. That gives you the ability to see through the prism, which is on top right here, which orientates the image so that when you look through the viewfinder, you see the image the way you would naturally be looking. And then, of course, this little object here on the back side called the shutter, we describe that as the time and instance, or how time is controlled is by the shutter. And inside the lens, in most cases, in this little area here, you have something called an aperture. And we'll talk about that later as well. But that controls the amount of light. If we scroll down, of course, you can see where you can go to my website. And on the website, there's a lot of information that you can get there. Free videos. You can get live view cameras that we have from time to time where we're teaching. We have live streaming. We do offer online classes. If you go buy online classes there, you can do it from the online, and then you get your private class material right here. Let me outline this right there. The private class materials right in this area, so you can get tickets to events, downloads, screenshots. Buy online classes or private class material is all in that area, and you can go there and check that out as well on my website, which is lightvisionart.simdiff.com. Now you can go here. If you click that little click button here, it'll take you to the website. If not, you can go to lightvisionart.simdiff.com. This is just a sort of an introductory We do offer classes, and of course, like I said, we call these the 3 anchor points here. If you get these right, you're probably going to be a better photographer for it. If not, then you may have an issue, and the issue may be that you're just not holding the camera properly, or you don't know how to get the proper exposures, or ultimately you're just a poor storyteller. So, of course, this right here is the Photography Basics 101 with Light Vision Art, the Educator. I hope we help you out. If you need any more questions, if you need classes, we do offer group classes, the spring class, a summer class, a fall winter class, but we also offer private classes. We offer 4 1-hour classes, and we get you in the classroom, we find out what's wrong, what you need to work on, and we get you started going in the right direction. We've helped many people over the years, and of course you would be no different. So anyway, come check us out. If you'd like to ask questions, comments, go to my website, or come by Custom Color Photo Lab on West Main in Lebanon, Tennessee.